Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. This is my husband behind me, Bill Pick.
I'm right here.
So, come on in. Say hello. Tell us where you're from. Let me see if I can get it to go live on the laptop. Oops, my laptop closed up. I don't know why. It says I'm live. So, there's Jean Shoot.
Hi, Jean Shoot.
So I know I am live now. Welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Give us a thumbs up or a heart if you like it. I've got a really fun card tonight. Hello, Jean Orwig from Iowa. So we've got the two Jeans.
And Jackie from Pittsburgh. The three J's.
Oh, Jackie's in here? The three J's. Is that like the Three Musketeers? The three J's. I don't see Jackie. Oh, there she is. My laptop must be behind. So say hello. Tell us where you're from. Share so you can get into the drawing. And we've got kind of a loaded show tonight.
Loaded like a baked potato?
Loaded like a baked potato. Do you want sour cream on yours? Do you want bacon bits? Do you want cheese?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, it's loaded like that. So why don't we start really quick here with, this is from the calendar that I was sent by Kathy Walton. It is the joke. It says, Bill, what do you call cattle that tell jokes?
Cattle that tell jokes.
Yeah, what do you call cattle that tell jokes?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out, I say they're... Oh my gosh, Bill, you're gonna die when you hear this.
What is it?
It is bad dad joke all over it. They're called the laughing stock. Actually, it's kind of cute. It's so bad, it's kind of cute. I love cows. Okay, so should we get into the drawing next? Do we have enough people? Are there...
We got about 20.
About 20 people? That's good enough to start. Okay. Kathy is here. She says she's in the hospital in Denver in the waiting room for her youngest son just left with... Oh, it moved faster than I could read it. But
Yes.
Well, we hope that he's okay. So... we do a drawing every week, every Wednesday, and it's for the card that we made last Wednesday. So let's just show you this cute little card. Isn't this adorable, this mini slimline? I love it. And it's got a matching envelope. And so I make my prototype, and then I make one live on camera, and then we give 2 giveaways. So how you get your name into the drawing to win the card that we're going to do tonight, and just trust me, like I'm just going to tell you right now, you are not going to want to not have your name in the drawing.
In other words, you're saying, let's share it.
It is such a cute card. It's really cute. You just share this video to your Facebook wall on social media, and then Facebook will tell me who shared. Now, if you have your privacy settings blocked pretty tight, then it won't tell me. So you definitely want to tell me that you shared. But then your name gets in for the drawing. Here's the names. Look at this. Ooh, you guys were kind of nice to me this last time. And so then Bill likes to draw them, but he draws 2 names out of here. And Bill, let me mix this just a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Now, draw 1.
Okay.
Who do you got?
Yvette Gonzalez?
Oh, yes. Yvette.
Yvette.
I think it's actually... Yeah, I think Yvette. Okay. Yeah, I believe I have your information, Yvette. I'll have to check. If you're thinking about it, go ahead and send it to me if you're watching this again, and I will make sure that I have it. Okay, and who's the next one?
Marsha Bartles.
Marsha. I know I have this one. So, Marsha, be looking for this card. And Bill, will you take these for me? Thank you so much for sharing my video. Where are you going to put it? Oh, you could have just taken it there.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll put it
Okay.
right here.
Thank you. So before we get going, one other thing. I had a mini box arrive today. I just ordered a few things that I didn't get the first time. And instead of doing a whole unveiling for such few things, I just thought I'd share it on here. So I got the Submarine Life. Is Madison on? Did you see her? Oh, well, never mind why I got it. My kiddo, even though she's a grown woman, she's like me. She loves the cute stuff. So this will be her birthday card this year. The minute I saw it, I knew that I had to do this. I love the font, and I just think it's so stinking cute, especially if you have grandkids. My cousin actually, she's a crafter too, and she actually is going to get little pictures of her grandchildren, and she's going to give them their own little window in this. Isn't that a cute idea?
Cute.
Yeah, way cute. So I got this. This is a bundled set. The rest of them are just stamp sets. So the Filled with Happiness is one in our new mini catalog. And by the way, if you don't have our mini catalog and you need our mini catalog, this is the time to ask me, because we're still at the beginning of Sale-A-Bration. And so if you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with, let me know and I'll send you one. Now this goes with our modern oval punch that we already have. So these will fit right in there. And I thought, I just can't not have that since I love that modern oval punch, which we'll be using tonight. And then, so the last two times that we had a graduation stamp set, I missed them. I was not going to let this one go because we all have graduation cards that we need to do for somebody at some point in some time. I needed to have a graduation set, so I wanted to get that. And then this one actually looks really stinking cute and kind of easy, and I'm all about that. It is Cake Fancy. And I think it really is kind of fancy. It is a photopolymer, and it is one where it's got like that watercolor wash to it. So be looking for something with me doing something with that. Okay, so that was my quick little mini reveal. Let's see, we got through that. Oh, one more thing. I had a couple of late Christmas cards. Now, this doesn't mean that the people send them late, but
Means the mail service delivered them late.
Yeah, we have a hard time here getting our mail. One of my cousins mailed me a card, the one that I was talking about earlier, 3 weeks before Christmas, and we just got it a day before we got these. So it has nothing to do with people mailing them late. But this is so cute. This is from Lori Brockman. Thank you, Lori. It's gorgeous. I love that gold still. And then this one's from our own Mary Jo. How cute is that?
Jo, and she's watching.
And she... If you take a look at these, I love handmade cards are my favorite. If you take a look at these, she not only embossed this piece, but then it looks like she went in and she added some color, whether she did sponging or if she did brushing. I'm hoping she did blending brush because that's always awesome. So thank you so much for these cards. All right. Now, is that it? We did cards, we did drawing, we did mini reveal. So
let's go.
Okay, so I've got an absolutely stinking adorable card for you. Now, for those of you who are regulars and Stampin' Up! Enthusiasts and you watch other demonstrators do things, you'll probably have seen this fold before, but it's new to me. I've never demonstrated. I've never had a desire to do it until this. So let's get going. We're going to start off. This is our Watercolor Melon.
Watercolor Melon.
Not watermelon, Watercolor Melon. Now, this is one of our Sale-A-Bration items, meaning that this stamp set is completely free when you purchase a $50 order. So it is Stampin' Up's kind of incentive. And so with a $50 order, you can earn free things. And let me just stop a moment and just explain that for those who may be new. We get our our catalog at the beginning of the year, our mini catalog, and then we get this mini catalog that goes with it. And there are free things in here, like fun DSP. This is so pretty. This is really awesome too, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. There'll be stamp sets, and here's the one that I was talking about, Watercolor Melon. So we're going to use this free stamp set that you can earn with a $50 purchase in my online store. Again, if you need a catalog, let me know. And I'm going to pair this with a couple of things. Petal Park, because, and all I'm pairing it with is the punch and this one image. That one image is all that I needed for this. And then I needed a sentiment because neither of these had sentiments. So I chose Life is Sweeter with You. Okay. We're also going to use a lot, and let me just say a lot, the Deckled Circles dies. So have you guys seen those little rocking love notes, as I like to call it? Well, that's what we're going to be making. I am pairing that with, and I'm going to pull up down here, because this is really quick and easy to make. It's just, I want to make sure you know what things I'm using. The Delightful Florals DSP. I chose this DSP because I wanted this side of the paper. So this is Berry Burst, and I wanted it because I wanted to make the inside of my watermelon with that. So I've already pre-cut it and got that to where I need it. So I just wanted you to see what piece of paper I used and why. The color combination is going to be Daffodil Delight, Shaded Spruce, and Berry Burst. So let's get started. I'm going to pull this out. I do want to share with you, when I said we were going to be using a lot of these little dies, we're using 4 different ones, and I want to share with you which ones. So if you're going from the outside in, go in 4 and take 5 and 6, which are the 2 largest. These are the 2 that I chose to use. And then skip 1, which would be 7, and go in 8, 9. So the 2 there. So you're going to have those 4 dies. Now I have pre-cut everything, but I just wanted you to see, coming from the outside, you know, 5, 6, skip 7, and go to 8 and 9. 5, 6, 8, 9.
8, 9.
From the outside. I think that's easier. Okay, so let's just start with a little stamping. What I love about projects like this is that we can use some, this is just leftover scrap paper, and these are cards that are perfect when you're trying to get rid of some of your scrap white. So let's start with, here, let's start with the big one. Now, I think that these look just a hair better if you don't have juicy stamp pads. Ugh, hate that word, juicy. Ugh. But mine are all brand new, so I have very inky stamp pads.
Inky.
Inky, yes. We'll say inky. So we're going to start off with the actual watermelon, like so. Oh, I don't like I got a snarfo. Not that that probably matters, because I'm probably going to cover it up, but I want to redo it. It makes me feel better. Okay, perfect. Now, again, the modern oval. Now, this will go lighter when it dries. The modern oval is what goes to perfectly punch this out. So we're going to do that right here. And I'm going to take that, and we're going to set that right there. Okay, then let's pull out another color. I want my Berry Burst. And I've got the piece that looks kind of like a little piece of pie. So we're going to ink that up once. twice. Now we got to add the rind to it. So with the green again, am I in camera well enough?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to have to stand up. Oh, we're just going to ink this. I love how these just match up. You've got to be kidding me. So we're going to ink this one and we're going to restamp the other since I got it all in the Snarfo. Okay. Oh my gosh. So what I'm doing is not scripted. Okay. We're going to do this again. I am over stamping, apparently. I've got a little bit of the Hulk hand tonight. So we'll do this one more time. You know, I used to worry about my mistakes, but then you guys started telling me, yeah, it just shows you're human. So I'm doing a little better with that. Thank you.
You're not AI.
Yeah, I'm not AI. Okay. There we go. Now, while I have that, I am going to grab some Memento ink, and I'm going to take the little seeds to the watermelon. And let's just do some seeds in the slice. We'll be using that again. Now, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to cut that off. And we're going to quickly cut these out. Now, there's a couple different pieces that you can use. There's one that has like some bite marks in it. I opted out of that because it was so much bigger than what I was really wanting. It's just a little bit bigger than this. So there is going to be a little fussy cutting, and if you don't like to fussy cut, this may not be the project for you. However, it's worth it when you see it when I'm done. It is very, very stinking cute. And again, those of you, I have been really thrilled lately that people have been like, I do my post of it, and then you're posting your version of it on my post, on my Piccadilly Stampin' wall in the comments. That truly, truly, truly excites me. So I'm going to set those aside. Now I'm going to bring in a piece of Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to take some Daffodil Delight ink, and with that Petal Park, I only need this little stamp. So I'm going to ink that up, and I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to ink it and stamp it, and oops, make sure I stamp it on the thing, and then stamp it. Okay, I'm going to flip this over because I'll have to clean that. And we'll put up the Daffodil Delight. So it was Daffodil Delight on Daffodil Delight. The Petal Park Punch is what I'm grabbing here. And I'm going to pop this out. So, Bill, you've seen this card already. What do you think?
I like it. It's a watermelon, not a pickle that I thought it was.
He was looking at it from across the room, and he says, "Is that a pickle on that stamp?" And I said, "No, it's a watermelon." Oh, gotta love him. Let's get this one in here. So, Bill, I know you have a dad joke that you said you couldn't wait to tell. This is a great time to tell it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he stood at attention? I don't know. Why did he win an award?
Because he's outstanding in his field.
Oh my gosh. That is good, actually, because he's outstanding in his field, he said. So I have another piece of scrap here, and I am going to put up the Berry Burst, and I'm going to take the green again, And I'm just going to ink this up. That was actually pretty good. No wonder you were excited.
They like it.
And I'm just going to stamp one full strength, one part strength. And if you want to have an extra, you can stamp another. I don't know if I'll be using it or not, but it's at least worth for me to have it there. Almost done with stamping. There's a lot of stamping in this one. Then on one of those, this is the smallest of the circles that I shared with you. I used...
So that would be the...
That would have been 9.
9?
In the Share a Milkshake, the only thing I wanted is Life is Sweeter with You. So I took that, and we're going to stamp that right on here in Tuxedo Black. This is the Memento ink. And I want this down at the bottom. So we'll stamp that like so. Okay. Now we can kind of start. Oh, I got a little more stamping. I lied. I thought I was done and I didn't. So on...
Well, you're never, ever done stamping.
On that DSP, the Berry Burst DSP, I want you to bring back out those little seeds. And we're going to do some stamping of some seeds on here because we want this to look like it's... I don't want to go clear down to the bottom, but maybe like that. Like that. I'm going to kind of follow this paper around. Like so. And let me see. That'll be good. Let's do that. I think on the other one I did another row, but I did it down farther and I thought the seeds aren't never down that far, so why am I doing it down that far? Okay, so that part is the end of the stamping portion, and there was quite a few stamps. I am going to go back into doing a little bit more of this cutting, and again, if you don't care for the cutting, it really doesn't take that long though. It's just, and don't worry about being precise. I think that's what gets people so upset is they think, oh, this is a handmade card. And people love getting a handmade gift for you. I find too, sometimes if I push the paper instead of as I'm closing the snips, you know, just kind of push it. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Just kind of push it in and around. And then, you know, maybe on this, do a little bit like you were trying to get around. That's not so bad. And then I want to do the one that, we'll take this and throw this in the big trash. We'll empty that down again. Let's do it one more time. So I'm kind of coming in here, and as I'm closing the scissors, I'm actually moving the paper, and it's so much easier if you do that. It gives you those kind of squiggly lines around here, but don't worry about it. Even if you just went straight, it's okay. Cool. Yeah, you can get kind of these squiggly lines like it was maybe a die cut. I do kind of come in a little bit more on here. So we're just going to do 2 for now. If I need another one, we'll determine. Okay. Let's start. We're going to start with that first, the largest, and this is in the shaded spruce, and we're just going to fold this in half. Which is pretty easy to do. I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to pull that off. And then I'll just get my bone folder here and burnish that down. had a little schmutz.
Oh, I was like, what is that noise?
Yeah, I was cleaning it off. I had a little bit of schmutz on my... Isn't this cute? I love it. I'm actually really liking this thing more than I thought I would. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to attach this up at the top so that I get the rim to make kind of like my watermelon. This is going to be the base of the card, and I think that's super, super, super cute. So tell me if you guys think this is cute. I've seen some of these rocking cards, haven't been too thrilled about them myself. That's why I hadn't done one until this. This is what made me a believer. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it right up to the end. So definitely set it down on your, let's get it centered first. There we go. So what are they saying? Are they liking it so far?
They're loving it.
Okay, so we've got that side. We're going to do the exact same thing. I took another one of those, cut it in half. We're going to do the exact same thing on this, and we're going to put it on the back side. This is where you can have a space to write your sentiment or hello or how you doing or thinking of you, friend. Whatever you want. Or... okay. There we go. Now let's take our Life is Sweeter with You, and I have a mat of the shaded spruce with that, and I just want to adhere them together with, I like the green glue just because I think I can, it gives me a moment to move things around and get them centered, and also it holds up pretty good to the humidity. And there's some humidity here by the, I didn't know if it would be as humid as it actually is, but there's some humidity over here. We're living out of Iowa now and over by the river,
Mississippi.
The Mississippi River, and yes, it's humid. Okay. So I've got that. Isn't that cute? Now let's take it and just attach it right on here, like so. So I definitely want it to have it with the Life is Sweeter with You business kind of down here. I just need to glue it just like here under. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have all that glue. So I do like the green glue best. That's my favorite because it gives me a little bit of movability. Movability? Move it around. Centerability. Yeah, that's a good thing you speak my language.
I speak your language.
He's my translator.
That's right.
So Life is Sweeter with You. Now, I did get a little schmutz right there. But what do I tell everyone? When you get that, let it dry and use one of these erasers. And I have a kit that I will be selling here in a few months that has this and, or maybe a few weeks, I don't know. This and a ruler in it for free, a 6-inch ruler. Okay, so see, I'm glad after I got that smush, it's not quite where I want it. So this gives me a little time to kind of put it where I want it and where I'm happiest. So when this dries, I'll be able to use this and it'll lift the glue right off of both of these places. It's still a little wet though, so we'll keep going. Okay, so now the card will sit like this. And I've seen some, and the only one that I've really liked is the rocking, the baby rocker thing. But I hadn't, I hadn't been, it's not like I have any more children coming. I don't have any grandchildren. So at this time, I just didn't think much of it till I saw this. Okay, so now we're going to take our pieces and let's lay this down. So I think what I'm going to do is get the schmutz off of my finger here first. I got glue. I am going to adhere this one down this direction. with just a little bit of this glue, kind of right about above Life is Sweeter Than You. Now this is a variation on a swap card that I received, and I said, oh, heck, yes. So let's take a look. Do I want, boy, that thing is really holding on. See what I say when I say this glue is really
catchy, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to use a little of this now. Right under here. So it gives me just a little time to kind of figure out where I want things. And then with this, I like that. So we'll put the darker one right down here. So it's hanging off a bit. Okay. And then let's glue. Yeah, I like that. So we'll glue this one down, and then I'm going to pop this next one up. And let's take a dimensional. Isn't this cute, you guys? Wait till you see the end. So stinking cute. So if you want to get one of these for your craft room, it's very easy right now. Stampin' Up! Has a incentive to where you can get this, the cleaning mat, and the, what is this called? This is the
thingy.
Silicone thingy. It actually like holds your, let me show you. It sticks right to this. It will hold your, so say you're working with something and you want to have this held so that you can do your blending brush. It'll hold that in place. It holds our little stamping spots that you get like from our paper pumpkins, or you can buy the unused ones. And it also helps for little pieces. I should have this sitting out here because I'm phenomenal. Everyone knows I'm phenomenal for losing my little pieces here. Okay, so for the rest of this, I want to pull back in my Stampin' Pierce mat. And I want to take, this is the same as last week. What are you laughing at?
They said that's the official name, the silicone thingy.
The silicone thingy. Yeah, it's a silicone mat of some sort. I don't know. So I like to use the end of my Take Your Pick tool to pop my littlest flowers up. I think it's just a neat little technique that helps give them a little bit depth. And so I'm going to pull this back on here. And using a glue dot, let's just attach these. So let's put one over here. And where do we want one? Get that one. Let's see. Oh, let's do one there. That's cute. And then one more. And do I like it there? Each one of these comes out a little different from the last. I guess I do like it there. Okay, so I will take my little Take Your Pick tool and kind of continue to make those flip up a little bit. Isn't this adorable? But wait, there's more. So, the Essentials Baker's Twine. You can use whatever color you want. I am going to use this is the crumb cake type color. Here, I'll put that there. Maybe I won't lose the lid. And we're just going to make a little bow. Just a little granny knot bow. Let me flip that around. There we go. And determine how big we want it. Well, I don't want it to be curled. There we go. And we'll just trim this off. So cute. With another glue dot, I like to just roll it with my thumb here to kind of get that to roll up. This side or that side? I think the other time. Yeah, we'll do over here. Or wait, let me look. Let me look again. Each one comes out a little different, so you got to do them a little. Oh, I'm going to do it there, right there. I'm going to stick that down so that I can put this little bow right there. Oh my gosh, so cute. That was the Essentials Baker Twine. And I don't know what I just did with the... here it is. I get flung aside. That was the crumb cake. And then for the finishing touches, let's do the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And I'm going to use this one right here. And this one right there on the flowers. Now, the other people that I have seen, and this is personal preference, they will put a little something in between here to hold it so that when it sits up like this, it doesn't over time eventually start to go down. I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to tell you why. That's great in theory, but it really doesn't take anything to come back in and just lay your card flat again to get it to stand up if you want it to stand up again to be a showpiece. The reason why is because if you want to, you can, this is not that hard, that you could use this inside if you wanted to for extra writing space. We've got the writing space on the back, but you could use it here. And I think that people might have something up for a little bit, but I don't think it's up for years on end that I have to worry about someone having my card. But then all you would have to do is just that. Now let me show you. The other one, I have the bow on the other side, and let's see, here we go. See, so this one's just a little bit different. They all come out a little bit different, and yeah, my flowers are in different placement, but you get the idea of it. And I think it's stinking cute. This does fit, because I know someone will ask me. This does fit into the A2 envelope. It does mail on one stamp. Any questions from anyone?
No, I'm looking.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it does fit into an A2 envelope, because I see that from Debbie. And
so cute.
It does fit into, yes. So, I think it's adorable. My next question is, will you try to make this card? Especially if you have the stamp set already.
Who's gonna make it?
Who's gonna make it? That's right. And you could do another one if you wanted to have more stuff, you know, flinging out from it. But that's really cute, Jackie says. Such a fun card. Love this card. Nicola's talking about her car, I guess. Yes, Jackie's going to make it. Okay. I'll try in a few weeks. That's great. That's great. I'm so stinking excited about that. Now, let me just tell you. There's a few things going on.
Shoot said yes.
Yes, Jean. Woohoo. That makes me happy because I try to come and show you something each week so that it inspires you to do stuff. Now, the biggest sale of the year is on, which is Sale-A-Bration. So for every $50 you spend in my online store, you do get something free. And this stamp set could be one of the things that you pick. You get to pick yourself what you want. And there are a few nice things in here. Please be sure to share this video, like, comment, give me a heart, a thumbs up. It makes the difference for me. If you're gonna order, wait. I have a couple of paper shares left that I can mail out. They can be in the mail tomorrow.
Hey, tonight. So, I'll put them in the mail tomorrow.
Yes. And we go to bed about, what, 9, 10, something like that?
Central time.
But Central time, yeah. So if you are interested in a paper share, it's $45, and that is including the shipping. If you're interested in it, I do have a couple of these available. So message me on Facebook. Okay. Like, share, make a comment. It really does help me. It pushes me out there so I can grow my business. And then if you are wanting to make an order with me, and if it's under, if it's a $50 order, you get one item at $50. If it's a $100 order, you can get 2 items at for the $50 freebies, or you can get a $100 tier item. So there's different tiers in here. But if it's under $150, please use this host code. I sign you up for my perks program, and yeah, I would really appreciate that. So, okay, you guys, were there any other questions or anything? No?
A bunch of people got the paper shares.
Woo! That's great. I'm glad you guys got them. If there's anybody else who wants them, let me know. So I will be back here this Friday, 4 p.m. Central Time, with another fun card demonstration. We hope you have a great evening, and we will see you on Friday.
See you Friday.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.